Game of Thrones will always be regarded as one of the greatest and most audacious television series ever made. This HBO series, made on a mind-boggling scale, have won millions of fans all over the world. Despite having dragons, frozen zombies, and grand battle scenes, what makes Game of Thrones so very intriguing are the totally unpredictable storyline and the extremely intricate characters. And obviously there are lovable characters as well as utterly hateable characters among them. So we are gonna count down the top 5 most lovable and top 5 most hateable characters from Game of Thrones. Top 5 most hateable characters. Tywin Lannister. The head of the vicious Lannister family, Tywin Lannister is an extremely cold and calculating bad guy. He is smart and unemotional, besides his ability to influence and persuade others. The character is brilliantly played by Charles Dance. Peter Baelish. Peter Baelish, aka Littlefinger, played by Aidan Gillen, is a character that's always filled with mystery. You can never tell what decisions he's gonna make and which side he's gonna choose. But the slimy nature of his hideous acts certainly make him extremely hateable. Joffrey Baratheon. This vicious teenager has nothing in him that makes him even remotely likable. He's filled with sadistic motives and is also an awful coward. He may not be a powerful villain, but almost everything he does are just terrible. Plus, he's the one who ordered the beheading of Eddard Stark. Cersei Lannister. The wickedness and hatefulness of this female villain is simply intolerable. Cersei Lannister has been crafted as an incomparable force of evil, and the performance delivered by Lena Headey is equally great. Even though there is a loving mother within Cersei, that bit of goodness hardly makes up for her long list of atrocities. Ramsay Bolton. Yet another horrifying character with nothing likable, Ramsay is probably the gravest bad guys in Game of Thrones. Everything starting from his smile and voice to the acts he performs will definitely make your skin crawl. He killed his father, his baby brother, his stepmother, Rickon Stark, among many others. He awfully tortures Theon Greyjoy and Sansa Stark, and hence he's at the number 1 position, even though he isn't one of the most important characters in the series. Top 5 most lovable characters. Samwell Tarly. This cute and stout Night's Watch member, played by John Bradley, is literally a lovely character. He's got a sweetheart and a wise head on his shoulders. Sam is also one of the very few characters in the series without a dark side. Arya Stark. The youngest daughter of Eddard Stark, Arya Stark embarks on a thrilling journey that's exciting as well as emotional. Through this journey, Arya becomes a highly skilled, cold-blooded assassin. The sharp teenage character was well played by Maisie Williams. Jon Snow. The kind-hearted yet strong-willed Jon Snow is not only the most lovable but also the least hateable character. Kit Harington did a really fine job playing this actual rightful heir to the Iron Throne. His adventures and evolution as a character is as amazing as any other in the show. The fact that social media went insane upon Jon's death in the 5th season shows how much he's loved. Daenerys Targaryen. One of the most powerful female characters in Game of Thrones, Daenerys Targaryen was not just lovable. The mother of dragons and breaker of chains, boldly portrayed by Emilia Clarke, was respectable, attractive, and at times even exhilarating, in spite of what happened in the final season. Dany and her dragons were one of the most breathtaking parts of Game of Thrones. Tyrion Lannister. At the very top of this list we have Tyrion Lannister. Tyrion may be small in size, but this is the character that gets to be the centerpiece of some of the most emotionally tight moments in the whole series. It's really hard not to love this character and appreciate the performance delivered by Peter Dinklage. Perhaps the only thing sharper than the Valyrian steel in the show would be Tyrion's wits. Plus, his relationships with Daenerys, Tywin, Jaime, Bronn, Varys, and Shae are all quite engaging. So that's it. Which other characters from Game of Thrones did you find to be the most lovable and the most hateable? Let us know in the comments.